In today's video, we're going to have another extension picnic. This time we're going to have it on RicheyWeb.com. That is a developer who has been hanging out here on the channel. He might actually be here now. I just messaged him to say that we were doing this today. So, anyways, yeah, we will get into that. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work live stream. What is it? Number 317. I've been away for a couple of weeks. It's nice to be back. It's nice to be with you. In a little while, hey, Ivor made a really nice fan video for me. I love fan art. I'm going to post it on the channel later on. He did it with AI, but it's pretty cool. So anyways, yeah. So thanks for tuning in here on the Basic Joomla channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites, which I also work on. If you're looking to hire someone short-term or long-term, or just to get you out of a spot, send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com, and let's talk. Today's video is brought to you by our channel sponsor, mysites.guru. Do you have a Joomla site? Of course you do. Head on over to mysites.guru and get a free site audit for it. Check out all the tools and information that'll save you time and money managing one or multiple Joomla sites. And there's a new cool feature which I'm going to have to make a video on, using AI to check out suspicious files that are on your site. So, all right. So Bjorn is saying weird display. Yes, I will explain. Well, let's talk about that right now. Okay, first of all, what I'm going to do, hey, but you remember how my Stream Deck was not working? It's working again. Whatever the issue was, they posted an update and it just started working. Hooray for me, one less thing to fix. All right, let's go into here and I'm going to turn off the camera. That is my son's dog enjoying cleaning up a pizza box. I thought it was a pretty cute picture. Him getting right in there, standing on the box, wouldn't move around. I think that looks like a dog enjoying its best life. And so I thought, it's a cool picture. That's the picture I'll share with you today. And there we go. All right, let's turn our attention to the screen now. And let's remember how this works. I do that. All right, we are going to go to Michael Ritchie's website, RicheyWeb.com. Let me share it with you. And as we do when we go on our extension picnics, we're just going to go through and look at free extensions and test them out on a site. And we're going to be able to just see what is there and what is available for free to use. And maybe Michael will pop on here later on. Now, we're going to do it just on this J53 site here. And if you would just indulge me for a second, I'm just going to do it on a StageIt site here, even though this is very mixed up. I'm going to duplicate this. I want to talk to you about StageIt because as we make a copy of it, I have updated StageIt so that it runs Joomla 5 native. And there's, as of yesterday, last night, there's a Joomla 6 native version. And I did that with AI. I've been upping my AI game. And I just want to show you a couple of things that I did here. One of the things that I'm enjoying about AI is that it's allowing me to make things with features that I would like. So for instance, I thought it would be nice to have some icons here. And so you see we got a little rocket next to begin. That's great. But this live site bar up here, which was kind of broken, it used to be a solid color. As you can see, I thought it'd be nice if there was an option to have a pulsing color up there, just to let you know that it was there. Yeah, great, Bjorn. Bjorn, don't buy just yet because I had to update the thing that creates the update sites in it, and I have that ready to upload soon. Wait for about half an hour after the stream today. Anyways, I thought, hey, it'd be really nice to have, Instead of just a solid color, just have something that flashes here, which is great. And the other thing too is not everybody wants this plugin to be showing up here. Now, normally to make it go away, you would go to plugins and you would go to StageIt. And then you would just unpublish it. Or you could go in. Now I've made some settings here where you can show the banner yes or no, and you can adjust whether the banner is visible to all backend users, users with the core manage, or just super users. Right now, but I also thought, that's a lot of work. If it's on here and it's annoying because I have it on from the start, then it would be nice to be able to just turn it off. So I put a little button up here in the top right, and I can just click and turn it off. Now, back here, I click begin here. We've got the StageIt site is built. All right. Now we can log in, and we go, and then the top bar changes to a different color, and it's also showing red here. But orange. I've got my button up there. But if we go to components and StageIt, we've got sync with live. I have an icon there, but I can switch back to live, and now I have a remove staging button, and this is all following really good user logic, and it's looking good, and I'm really happy about it. Now, Bjorn, you tried to post a question on it, but you couldn't do it. Was that somewhere on the PHP web design site that you tried to post that question? If it was, then that's something I need to look into. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you because I really liked that I was able to add, I could add a feature that I wanted that just made it easier to use. And that's nicer for the users. So, okay, so we'll switch to the staging site here, which is great. I'm going to close this, and we'll close these plugins, and we're going to get going. Ivor's asking, how did you get the changes into the database, or did you not need to? I'm into the database in what way do you mean? All right, so let's select this here. This is very interesting. All right. And so here's RicheyWeb.com. And in order to, oops, I've got, I don't know what that is. Let's just refresh. I've done so, okay. We can, yes, so Ivor, your question, does not StageIt use the database? Yes. So StageIt makes a copy of all the files in a folder called StageIt in the root of your Joomla install, and it makes a copy of all your tables with stg underscore at the beginning of them. So that's how it's always worked. I didn't change that, but that's how it makes a difference, and then you can push to live. All right, now to get to, we're going to click software, and here he's talking about his software here. And you've got some software packages, plugins, modules. What I'm going to do is just go down to the extension repository. And here we have RicheyWeb free Joomla extensions, and we're just going to start there. Okay, so first one, authentication as user. Let's go and see that. And actually, let's click that in and open in a new tab just so we can find our way back. Simplified Joomla user management with the authentication as user plugin. This free tool allows administrators to log in as any user without needing their password, perfect for troubleshooting or support. So today we're going to be just looking at testing things on Joomla 5, although it shows that this is available for Joomla 6. I didn't know if we'd run into anything that was not ready for 6 yet. So we're going to click on here, and we're going to download, and I'm going to put this in Joomla 5, and I think, here we go. We've got RicheyWeb there, and we're going to save. And now we will go over to our staging site here. We'll go System, Install Extensions, and we will go up to here, and we'll drag in that little plugin. And we're going to go System, Plugins, and we're going to sort by the highest ID. So the newest one is at the top, and we will go in and allow members of specified to log into other user accounts with their own passwords. So authorized groups, we just go super users. All right, good control here. Protected groups. Members of these groups will not allow any password but their own to authenticate. Members of super users groups are always protected. All right, so nobody can log into a super user account. But if there were people who are authors and it's like anyone in there, no one's allowed to log in as them, then you could exclude them. We're going to enable this and go save and close. And then I believe what we will do is go to users. Now, I don't think I have any users on here. Let me just take a look. Oh, we've got a bunch here of people who have signed on, but it's not a big deal. We'll go to there. Excellent. There we go. Now, we need to see where we can log in as these people. How do we do that? Let's just read here. Whoops. Okay, now we just need to see, do we click on the user? Okay, Bjorn, you got me there. Click on user, and then there must be a button to log in as them. Acquire password, cat editor. Uh-oh, my password thing is creating problems here. Oh, passkey login. There we go. Cannot add or remove pass. Oh, no, that's not it. Where are we going to find this? No, we don't. Not something we did in the past. Basic settings. No. Assign user group. No. Account details. No. Close. It wasn't there. Okay. Take a look in here. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, let's see how this works here. Yes, Web 357 has a link at the user page. If we go to here to login, do we have login here? Got that. Here's login. I can log in as me because you couldn't just let someone log in. So let's see if I log in as me. We might have to go looking for that. Let's go more information. There's the hash for it. Let's go more information. A release. Let's take a look at the page. Here we go. Here's the demo. Excellent.
Michael Richey here.
Okay, let's just see here.
User. Describe it because of the.
I did enable it, right? Let's just see how he's using it here.
Then change it, but then that adds is the capability for an author demo system on my local host. So
Okay, let's see here.
that's how you cut it in. So the way that we can admin and a regular username.
Okay.
So what we do is we choose the super users group that's capable of logging in as other users.
Yeah. Okay, we'll authorize those groups.
Now at this point, my password is already filled into the login form.
Okay, password's login form there.
Type in username. I'm in as Michael. So that's how it works. That's as simple as it is. That's as simple as it.
Oh, does it? All right. Does it look? Let's see. So let's log out. Let's get this user back here who was dog editor. All right. Now we're going to go down here. I'm going to, okay, so we put in the password for the super user, but I put in dog editor and I log in. Okay, there we go. All right, that's how you do it. Gotcha. Dog editor. So you use, it's the username and your super user password. That's a cool way to do it. For logging in as anyone. That's neat. All right. That was really helpful to have a video there. We're off to a rough start on the live stream today, but that is good. Now we also know that there's some documentation there. So that is very cool. You can log in and dog editor. Oh, and remember we had created that so that dog editors could edit dog articles, but they could not edit cats. All right, well, that's a very cool way to do it. Username and your super user password. Cool. All right. Authentication as user. Authentication email. Bjorn says that's actually not the way to do it right. Dangerous, you feel. I mean, you're still logged in as the person. You're just, and the password is still protected. So in that way, I mean, like you mentioned, Web 357 has the link in the back end, which is protected by what? Your username, your super username, and your admin password, your super user password. Here, you're just using, it's still protected by the super user password. So it's just a different way to do it, I think. Okay, authentication email, open. All right, streamline Joomla logins with authentication email plugin. This free tool lets users sign in with their email address instead of username, reducing friction for those who forget details. So they can sign in with their email address instead of username. Features include flexible integration with default auth or email only mode. So they can log in with their email address. All right. So let's go to more information. We will view the files. And now we will download this. And we will save that. And we will go up here to close. We'll go system, install extensions. And we will go to here and do that. Probably I just open up plugins over here. Keep it open. Okay, and we'll look at the settings. Email instead of that. All right. So that means in our home page, we can log out dog editor. You can go down to here, and what email address do I have? in my users here, manage Tim Davis. So let's just view the, select the group as super user. And my address here, oh, I actually used my address. Okay, good. So I'm just going to cheat here because I don't know the password for this site. But if I go to here and fill it in using my tool here, but paste my address in and log in, I am logged in. Excellent. That's a neat thing. That's very nice. That's a very nice plugin. But of course, we can still log out and we can still use log in. Yeah, that's good. I like that one. All right, so all right, and that was very smooth, wasn't it? I figured that one out. Authentication session limit. I think this is what we were playing around with a couple of weeks ago when he was on the stream. So let's open this. Authentication session limit. More information. View files. More information. No. Oh, and this is this is for Joomla 3. Yes. All right. We're not going to check that one out. Bjorn, you typed it just as I was looking over. It came up just as you were looking over. Yeah. So, all right. There's a Joomla 3 one. These are all alphabetical, so that's good. Captcha hash. Cache. All right. So let's get rid of that. Enhance Joomla form security with the Captcha hash cache plugin. This free tool uses lightweight client-side proof of work to block spam bots with their interaction. Integrates seamlessly with Joomla's core Captcha system, protecting forms like login, registration, contact pages. Ideal for reducing spam while maintaining user experience. All right, so let's go to here. Oh, I said there's a 5.4 version here from 20. Yeah, here's the latest version here, October 28th. Let's get that. And we're going to download that. And we will save. And we will install. And we will refresh. And we're going to go here. All right, now we have a bunch of settings here. Difficulty. We'll leave it at 3 for, let's change it to 5. Delay start. All right. Yes, you can delay the start of the calculation until users make at least one keystroke or altered the form in some way. Bots that fill in fields too quickly would be caught by this. Nice. Decorate known forms. This option will decorate the submit button, disabled and spinner until CAPTCHA is solved. Cool. Chrome DevTools protocol is an edge case bot test that may produce false positives. When a developer is using the Chrome browser to test their site, this will detect the CDP as a bot during the bot detection. All right. Enable nonce test. This test provides an extra input field for a bot to interact with. If the field is filled in, the bot is detected. Oh, so that's like a honeypot. You can trigger a JavaScript event when the bot is detected by listening for the plug captcha hash cache event on the window object. This event carries an object with details about the bot, IP address, user agent, mode of detection. This can be passed on to external systems or analytics such as Google Analytics. Punish bots. If a bot is detected, it should be punished with an unsolvable hash. Should it be punished with an unsolvable hash requirement? This will make the form unusable for the bot, consuming 100% of CPU for as long as the bot is willing to wait. Oh, I don't know about the 100% CPU. That can't be the actual server thing. But we're going to enable that. And let's just look at other tabs here, how it works. This option enables detection of Tor exit nodes, requires that you have console Tor nodes plugin installed, updated, and enabled. If not installed, this setting does nothing. And then you can also do checks against some of the spam lists. All right, so I believe to test this, what we're going to do is then go into the back end of the site, go to System, Global Configuration, and we will go to default CAPTCHA. All right, let's just see. Is this automatically showing up? Let's see. Forget your password, forgot your username. Oh, maybe I need to go here. All right, so oh, sorry, default header, default CAPTCHA. There we go, hash cache. I was right. I was clicking in the wrong place, I guess. Yeah, hash cache. Did I beat? Yeah, I beat Bjorn before he could type that. All right, save. Let's see. Folder at home, basic student stage administrator, stage administrator. Oh, that looks interesting. I will have to check into that. I wonder if no, I might have to check into StageIt to see if that was a thing. Okay, so now still at the front here, I need to change the settings. So go to content, users, manage, options, allow user registration, yes. Use global CAPTCHA there. Now we go refresh this page and we can go to create an account. And now look, oh, there you go. The submit button is loading. This is very cool. The submit button is loading until we actually change the form somehow. So, all right. Let's fill in Tim Davis. Hi, Julie. Nice to see you today. Oh, and hello to Ivor and Bjorn and Rudiger, who is here as well. CyberSalt testing. All right, and let's just use that password. Okay, and now we've got our button down here. And we can go register. And verification link is being sent. But that worked very cool. Yes, this live stream will all hello Jacieli Becerra. I apologize if I pronounced your name wrong. No, it will remain available. All live streams are the replays are available. This one, there's a little glitch at the beginning. I'll probably be editing that out. But all live streams are available for future reference and also as an aid to help you fall asleep at night if you are struggling. All right, so that worked very well. I could see how that could defeat the bots. I like that. Another good one. Very practical. I remember when we looked at we did the Joom Helper picnics, and we found that a lot of the plugins were very utilitarian in the sense that they did a little thing that was just nice, added bonus. And I think we're seeing this with Michael's extensions here as well. All right, CLI reminder. Let's see here. Jacieli Becerra, where are you watching from? I think this is your first time here. All right, CLI reminder. What does it do? Oh, that is a Joomla 3 one as well, so we will skip it. Console indexing API. Oh, that sounds interesting. Streamline Joomla SEO with the console indexing API plugin. This free tool lets administrators manually trigger Google and Bing indexing via Joomla CLI console, ensuring instant search engine updates for articles. Perfect for precise control over indexing tasks or bulk contents. Requires the Content Index API plugin and a Google Service Account JSON key. Okay, so you would, well, let's just install this. We'll look at the settings. I don't think I'm going to do the Google JSON key thing here today, but we will see. We'll download that. Great. Let me just open this folder here, which you will not see because of the change that I made here. Yeah, because I'm just going to take out that, let's see, the one Joomla 3 one. That was session, not session key. We downloaded one that was Joomla 3. I'll tidy that up later. All right. Install extensions, plugin indexing, like that. Plugins. We're going to save and close this. Here's this. Console plugin to push recently published articles to content. All right, so recently published. So set the interval you've chosen for the cron job to run. The default is 24 hours. So every 24 hours, your recently published articles will be submitted to Google or to Bing. All right, and let's just see about more information here. No, not that. Oh, the extension page. Indexing API published. Indexing API submit. Automate with the cron. You create a cron job. All right. Does this plugin require any other extensions to work? Yes, the plugin requires the Content Indexing API plugin. Let's go back here. Content Index. Oh, there's also this one here. Okay. So we'll open that. And then we're going to get that. Just updated November 7th. We'll download that one as well. And so then that means we will install it. Let's see. Once my antivirus scans through it. Download and there we go. Okay, so we need to do this, and this is what is published, the recently published contents. Okay, so we'll save and close that. And now we have Content Indexing API. Okay, and here's some more settings. Remove, all right, so we can remove Joomla page cache item for the URL if it exists in a cache. Useful for ensuring the latest content is indexed. Cool. Published levels. Select the access levels of articles that should be submitted. Okay. So forced HTTPS, force the URL scheme HTTPS, useful for sites behind a load balancer. Okay. CLI root URI. When using the CLI indexing API prefix commands in a cron job to push URLs that reach their publish update, CLI has no knowledge of the site URL. This option allows you to set the URL for the CLI to use when pushing URLs. This is only when running the CLI command. Okay. If you're setting that up, if you're using the CLI command in the cron job, which I think is different than calling the file directly. We'll see. Observe robots. If enabled, the plugin will observe the robot's meta tag and will not index articles. Yeah, great. All categories. Submit all categories to Google, Bing, or whatever, or you can select the ones that you want. You can say blog, help, gotcha. A contacts category if you want to submit those. All right, newsfeed category, select the web links category. Oh, lots of options here. And then in the API, we can go enable, and you put in your Google API key or your Bing index now, which you would go and set. All right, and then that means we would then we have to find where the cron is. How do I set up a cron job? Here's the cron right there. You started learning Joomla and you watched one of my videos and it helps a lot. Please keep going. I will keep going. I'm working on some stuff here, here at the site to better organize the learning. I know a couple of weeks ago we looked at OS Campus for doing courses, but I'm working on something. I'm programming something custom that is more suited to what I want to try to do. So, all right. So, PHP path to Joomla CLI, Joomla PHP. So here is also, yes, Joomla Forever's got a lot of good resources there. So this would be the cron job that you set up, and we just need to know what to do for the path. Can I customize it? What kind of content can I submit? Single or for indexing? Is the plugin free to use? Why do you need a cron job for indexing? Cron job ensures that the content with future published updates is automatically submitted to search engines. Okay, can I, oh, a bunch of questions here. And okay, so it shows that it's available for 6. So download console indexing, documentation. All right, here, oh, there's lots of good documentation here. Now, I'm not going to set up those APIs. So there is the information here. And we're learning how to navigate the site here, too, the way that Michael does this. So this plugin is now installed. Console operates as Joomla CLI. It's 2 commands, published and URL from your server's command line. Navigate. Replace path to Joomla with your Joomla root directory. Okay. Yeah. Great. So here, and here's a setting for the CLI root to use when pushing URLs. For the CLI to use. This is only used when running the CLI command. So you would put the path in a cron job to push URLs that reach the site URL. So it looks like you would put into here a site URL, like so, basic 53.basicjoomla.com. I think that you would do there. But cool tool for doing that. Now, all right, so we have done that. Let's go back up. So that's console indexing, console Tor nodes. That reminds me, I sprained my ankle when I was away. I jumped down off my brother-in-law's pickup truck, the rear gate. We were delivering, my dad and I were delivering something to him for the job site he was at. And then my ankle was sore later that night. And then for about 2 days, I couldn't walk on it. and now it's not too bad. I can walk on it now, but it's still healing. Anyways, Tor nodes made me think of that. Yeah, Ivor said, remember my age. Yes, because I turned 60. And yes, I did think, oh, I gotta be careful. I'm not that 60 is old and that you shouldn't jump off of things when you're 60, but I don't jump off of a lot of things because I don't have a heavy physical work during the day body. So yeah, I do have to remember that, and I will. Yeah, danger's getting older. Secure your Joomla site against anonymous threats with the console Tor Nodes plugin. Okay, this one's available for Joomla 5.2, which means it probably works. Oh, here's April. Okay, so and Joomla 5. Identify this free CLI tool fetches and stores the latest Tor exit node list for quick IP checks, identifying Tor traffic to block or log. Features include daily auto updates via Cron, a simple test Tor classer integration, and compatibility with Admin Exile for blacklisting or Google Tag Manager for tracking, ideal for enhanced securities. Let's go to the extension page here and we'll see. Tor nodes. So Tor is when things are stripping files, and why do you need it? Tor traffic is a wild card. It shields privacy advocates, but it also cloaks bots, attackers, and curious lurkers probing your Joomla site. Those exit nodes where Tor users step into the clear hit your pages daily, and without knowing who they are, you are in the dark. Provides a daily updated verified list of every active Tor exit node. And access with a single query system. It uses lockout threats at the administrative door system. Google Tag Manager leverages it to log and analyze Tor visits. Other developers, they can build whatever they dream up, security traffic or something entirely new. This plugin does not dictate the action, it delivers the insight. What you do with it defines the outcome. So it's just looks like it's just a reporting thing. All right, so that's and that's on. Oh, and this shows available for 6, so maybe it's just not quite updated there. So let's just download it. Content tags. Oh, it's a okay console. So let's go back here. Oops. We'll download it. I will download it. I will just take a quick look at it. So I get the idea here. It's just going to block Tor sites that are skulking around trying to do stuff, find stuff to do. All right, there's that. Close. We didn't publish the other one here. Console plugin to retrieve published for Tor nodes. Extensions can utilize this data. So basically, this is a tool that you can do another extension to grab these things, and the plugin will run once a day, and that is cool. So this is a tool to catch those things and for other developers to use in their security. Julie says she sprained her ankle once before doing autumn fall. It was painful, but got better and flared up again during winter. You were in your late 40s. Yeah, I've hurt my ankle sitting at the desk the wrong way before, so it's always that side, my right ankle. So, all right, so that's a cool little tool. Tor nodes, contact, valid email. Let's see. All right, and let's close a few things here. Block spam and Joomla contact forms with the content Valid email plugin. This free tool evaluates email submissions in real time, rejecting invalid formats, suspicious addresses, and non-MX domains while allowing legit ones. Features include MX record checks, cache for speed, email domain whitelist and blacklist, MX provider blocking, and silent mode for security. Integrates seamlessly with core forms, ideal for clean inboxes on public sites. Let's check it out. And we will download it and put her there. We will install it. We will go to the plugins here. See our settings. Validates the email address of the contact form submission using various tests. This plugin does not verify that an email address exists. It only checks the format MX records and allows for whitelisting, blacklisting of specific email addresses and domains. So test MX record checks if the email address domain has a valid MX record to ensure it can receive emails. All right, so what's an MX record? It's a mail server. MX toolbox. All right, so let's go in here. So if we go to cybersalt.com and look up MX toolbox, you will see that I do have an MX record. All right, and actually that cybersalt.com is actually using Google, but yeah, we've got that. Now, if I change it to cybersalt.cop and we, cybersalt cop, and we hit enter, it says we can't find any name servers for cybersalt.cop. So basically, by using this plugin, if we say test the MX record yes, nobody can use an email address that doesn't actually exist, which is important because sometimes people are just putting in gobbledygook and they're not really doing mail from it, but they are just using that. So this would mean that anyone that submits an email, submits a form with an email address in it, the email actually, that domain has to exist on a server. And then silent mode. So why don't we go, let's say no to silent mode. All right. Email testing. Okay, so allow specific email addresses to bypass checks. All right, so this is nice. I wonder if you can use wildcards in here. Enter the email address to be validated. So it would be interesting if you could do that. Blacklist. This is great. Suppose you have someone who keeps using the same address or a bot or something. You can blacklist it. All right. Ivor says you can also use what'smydns.net. Cool. Oh, here we go. Whitelist a domain. Oh, so you could blacklist the domain as well. Excellent. And so if I don't want anyone from CyberSalt cop signing up, I could blacklist that. Okay. And MX filter hosts. Email hosted on these MX will not be allowed to submit the form. An MX host, what would that be? I suppose google.com would be an MX host here. Yeah, another level there. Okay. These hosts are not allowed. So maybe, so for instance, yeah, looking at this, even though it's cybersalt.com, it's being hosted by google.com. That would block any Gmail addresses from signing up. But if there was a company that was hosting spammers and you were consistently getting the MX record from them, you could block those. That's very cool. I like that. All right, so I'm not going to test that. And but that's some cool options there. I think we probably can test this, right? Let's go email. Silent mode, we're going to go no. Email testing, we'll leave that blank. I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to delete that. And it's published. Missing required data. Uh-oh. Oh, yes. All right. I didn't have that. All right. Save. All right. So now when we go to the front here and we go to register, now we can go Tim Cop, and we'll send a password in there, and the email address will be tim@cybersalt.cop. Now we have ACY test, it's a user field in there, but we go register. Oh, maybe did I not save that? Let's just see. There's Tim Cop. Okay, maybe I didn't test the MX record. Yes. Okay, if enabled, the plugin will not display any error messages. So we tested that. We tested the MX. Only checks the format, MX records, and allows for whitelisting, blacklisting. Check the MX record. I would have thought if checks if the email address domain has a valid. So I would think that if it checked that, let's go back to the valid email extension page. Let's see here. Okay. What is the MX record check, and should I enable it? The MX record check verifies the email's domain as a mail server capable of receiving mails. Enabling it adds stronger validation and may slightly slow form submission due to DNS queries. Disable it for faster processing if you only need format validation. Requests are cached. So it looks like that it should check to see if there is one. Enabling it adds stronger validation. I wonder if I did not have that cached. I wonder if it was cached. Let's go to plugins. I've got this here. Cache is clean. Let's just register another account here. Create an account. Tim2. Tim2. We'll do that password. Email address. tim2@cybersalt.cop. It went through. So that might, I might have this misunderstood, or I might not have set it up. Or it might be, maybe it's plugin order. We got plugin order here. Well, here's a way we can check. Let's blacklist the domain. cybersalt.cop. And we'll go back and we'll try register another one. Tim Davis, testing 3. Oh, 3-4, that'll do. Password. Testing Tim at cybersalt.cop. All right, what am I missing here? Oh, this is in contact forms. Oh. Okay, I gotcha. I totally misunderstand this. This is a contact form. Okay, so we'll go components. Let's go users. No, components, contacts, me. All right, so let's go menu, all menu items, new, me, contact me, select, contacts, single contact, select contact, me, and we want the contact form, mail options, show, yes. Okay. I'm going to do this, going to go save. Oh, we're missing something. What am I missing? Oh, I have to select the menu over here on the right. I think main menu blog puts it at the top, right? That's okay, because we're just going to copy this here. And we will go to the web page. There's contact me. Tim Davis. Oh, we got loading down here. All right, there's a little delay. That's nice from our thing there. Tim at cybersalt.cop. This should be blocked. I bet you blocked this. All right, now. Email doesn't have a valid MX record. Invalid address reply to. That actually might. All right. Tim. Got a little delay here. That's good. All right, let's go Tim. Now let's send it. And it worked. All right. All right. Well, okay, that's cool. Yanis, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Okay. Content, age of. Let's look this. Yanis, we're just checking out some of the free extensions that RicheyWeb has. This is, Joomla 5 right there. Display human readable time differences in Joomla content with the content. Age of plugin. This free tool calculates ages, countdowns, or elapsed times from any date, past, present, future, using customizable formats like 3 years ago or 2 days from now. Features include adjustable output length. Oh, this is pretty cool. 5.02. Thank you, Bjorn. We'll go and get it. Yeah, download. Save. And now we're going to go extensions. Drag that down. Oh, wow. Instructions. Oh, wow. There's a lot. I imagine these are probably in the plugin, but just in case, let's go over here, system and plugins, content age of. Okay, number of elements. Better age display based on date formats, past and future dates with prefixes and suffixes. The number of elements to, let's say, to select it. When the result is 1 year, 1 month, 1 day, 1 hour, 1 minute, the output will be 1 year and 1 month. Okay. How we step down. Okay. Past, future. If enabled, the plugin will display ago if the output is in the past or from now. Yeah, okay. All right, so we're not going to, okay, that's on. This gray is a little hard to see what's on or not. Past suffix, future prefix, future suffix. Okay. Enabled. Description. Okay, there's our parameters. Good. So I think that if we go to content and articles, and let's open up this let's open up this here. Okay. Now I'm going to go here, and we don't need that window. We're going to go here. It's published. We're going to save. Okay, the article manager right now, we have the date. I don't know if that's going to change, so we'll just look. No. But if we have this here, cats, and we go publishing, okay. Let's go open in a new, let's duplicate this tab. All right, I'm gonna have to, let's just look at where this works. Oh, okay. Oh, this is so this is for inside of content, not that. Okay, so why don't we do this? Okay, all right. I see what we got going here. Let's do this new. How old is Tim? All right, and then we're going to put the content in. Okay, I misunderstood. Tim Davis was born, and this is 65. This is an American date thing, so this is going to be 04 and 11. All right, and I'm going to feature this and go save. Okay, this is because I've broken the site, so this is because auto post that I have on here. So we'll just pay no attention to that, but we can go to the front here and we will see. Oh, Tim Davis was born. Age of length, past suffix. Okay, so let's just see here. Okay. Content. First. Save. Let's close that. We don't need that. We don't need that anymore. We don't need this. We'll just tidy up window here. Is it because of, I don't think it's because of the quotes, is it? Let's see here. No, it might have been because I copied. See, we got this little dot right here. That's probably throwing it off. Okay, so we saved that. That's how old is Tim 2? All right, so we're going to go here. Go to the home page. There we go. Tim Davis was born 60 years ago. Yike. So when I copied and pasted, I picked up a code off of his page there. So that's cool. Now that's Tim Davis was born 60 years ago. 60 years. If we go into the plugin, let's change the element to 4. And we'll just open up the article here. Tim Davis was, no. $60 years ago. Yikes. Let's go Control Shift and R. All right. All right. Let's just see. When the data is in the past, it's okay. All right. So 4 elements. I think we've. Let's also use this example here. I'm going to copy that. By the way, next week, and his name escapes me just because I haven't thought of it. Well, let me. I will look it up later on. But if we have a developer that's going to be here showing some of his AI extensions, and I'm holding a total blank on his name, but I will mention that. I'll find it. Okay, Control V. Whoops. Let's just do it this way. There we go. Just text. Save. Refresh. Tim Davis was born 60 years ago. Store closed 3 hours, 18 minutes ago. We're open in 11 hours, 41 minutes from now. 3 hours and 18 minutes ago. Now I got something that got double posted in there. Maybe. Just save that. And let's go and refresh this here. The store closed 3 hours and 18 minutes ago. It will reopen in 11 hours, 41 minutes. From now, 3 hours and 18 minutes ago. Tim Davis was born 60 years. Now, I think I probably just have to use a different code there. Oh, length equals 1. All right. Sorry, Michael. I'm not doing good reading. Age of length equals 3. There we go. It was right there in the code. Tim Davis was born 60 years, 8 days, and 20 hours ago. All right. Yes, and yeah, Bjorn, the sorting is different for each extension. Yeah, so that's a neat way to just set it up. So to say when. Nice. All right, that's a fun one. And it helps when I read. Reading is good. How are we doing here? Valid email, age of Amazon product advertising API. Let's just look at that. Won't have anything to test. Monetize Joomla content with the Content Amazon Product Advertising plugin. The free tool embeds dynamic Amazon product displays from ASIN, ISBN codes using affiliate links, supporting 21 global marketplace with vertical, horizontal, and over layouts. Features include smart caching, test mode, customizable buttons, templates, Let's see. So if you use default settings with this plugin, Amazon ASIN, you'll get this output. Developing extensions for Joomla 5, extend your site and build rich customizations. Okay, view on Amazon. Oh, and it's actually putting a link down there. Okay, so this is for displaying Amazon products on your page. Cool, that could work well for advertising books. Okay, and all right, so to set that up, he's got lots of good instructions and documentation, so that's good. Good to know that one's there. Before, after, oh, I bet you, well, let's see. Showcase image transformations in Joomla with the content before after plugin. We've seen these before, and I like them. Oh, let's go to the bottom one here. And download now. And let's do this here. Okay, we don't need that article. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need this, 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 that. Close. We don't need that, but we do need content before, after. So here we go system, install extensions. All right, system, plugins. Okay, so the Joomla implementation image comparison JavaScript slider by Paul Brown. There's several requirements for the HTML. Outer wrapper must have the class plugin content before and after an image splitter. The wrapper must contain exactly 2 images wrapped in div tags. Each of the images must be exactly the same size. Each of the image tags must have width and height attributes. All right, so let's do this. Go here because I always like playing around with these. Okay, so we will go to content, which we need open here. Content articles. And we'll use the how old is Tim one here. We'll take this one out here. But we are going to go into here and I will put that sample code there. Save. And there is the image. So once again, all right, let's do this, duplicate, and let's go to close. Let's go to Media Manager. Let's go to banners. Headers. Okay, these are all the same size. So if I go to blue flower and I get the link, okay, and I go to red flower and I get the link, we go back here and I'm going to go into the code, and the first image, I'm going to paste that image. And the second, I don't use the full URL. And the second image, we'll do blue flower. All right. Save. We've got 2 images there. That's good. All right. So now I think somehow something got a little bit goofy. In our example here. So here's how it works. Yeah. Where's our example that I copied? I still have it in here. So let's go to the article. Let's go to the code. And let's paste this just to see. Div class. Yeah. Mover div. They need to be smaller in width. Do you think they need to show above each other? Here's the div, like just like that. Oh, see, oh, up here, look, there's no div at the, oh. I'm missing. This can't be right. Where did I get this code from? Where did I get that code from? I don't know if this changed from me pasting it. You got div, 1 div, 2 divs. Oh, did I get it from in the plugin? Oh, there we go. Div, div. That's what I've got there, but I'm missing one. Div, so that's open, close. This is missing an opening div. Bet you this is not correct. We'll look in the documentation and see. I think I'm going to change that. Div class, yeah, div class mover, div image class. Yeah, these divs don't, and that's what got corrected there. I think this goes here. Save. If not, we'll go, you must have another example. No. All right. Div, content before, after. Let's go to the page. Maybe he's got some stuff to play around with. With the classes plug content before, after an image splitter containing two images to include a. All right, let's take a look at this code here. Yes, Bjorn says documentation. Image class. With the classes plugin content before, after an image splitter containing two images. Yeah, I don't. Paste it again. This is what I got right here. See, it's interesting. There should this confuses me. Yeah, I want to keep the copy. All right, let's do this. Keep those images in there. Take that out. See, we still have an extra white div here. So this is opening div, plugin before after splitter. So here's the mover, div class mover. There's nothing in there, so that mover would not do anything. The div on the second line is wrong. Yeah. But see, this is open, open, close, close, open, open, close, close. All right, let's try that. No. Let's do this. Inspect. All right, so down here we've got div class mover. Oh, there's a space there, so the mover is on its own. In this example here, before after space. All right. Div, image class, yeah, that's how it goes. Div, and a closing div. So, where's the code? Okay. Div class mover is together. Image class. I think that's it. And a slash. Put a space there. Save that. Look at that. Interesting that the just noticing the staging bar when you're scrolled down. Oh, I'm gonna have to work on that because then it hides some buttons up there. Okay. No. The div on the second line is wrong. Okay, let's see. Tim Davis. Okay. The third line. And I try with smaller images. Oh, this here. Look this. Let's just do this. Control V. Okay, there's the. No, that's the wrong one here. There's what we're copying and pasting. Yeah, this one here is wrong. I agree. On the third line. But that's basically what we've got up here. Okay, Bjorn promises us now it should work. Yeah. And I don't think the size of the image matters because they're supposed to just overlap the same place. All right, let's go save. And save. No. But you're minifying JavaScript with an extension. Yeah, so here's the code. Here's the example code here, and it doesn't have the div on the third line. OCH or JSpeed. I don't have OCH responsive images or JSpeed on this site. I don't think. Let's just look. No. And I don't have any OCH stuff there. But here is the proper code that we got from the documentation, which Bjorn said to click on earlier. And now we will go to here. Oh, div class also has an ampersand in it. All right. I did see that and put a space in before. Image class, mover, ampersand, yeah. All right, I'm going to use his URLs here too. Image class, image left, source, and we've got this here. Well, as Bjorn says, we're learning by doing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Save. Save. Okay, so his images are not there. Okay, so that's oh boy. Okay, lots of windows open up here. Articles. Well, it's working on its site. Splitter. Must have splitter. Yeah, no, that's proper. Oh, do we need a PNG? Possibly. Let's go. Okay, let's go to here. Canva. Let's grab today's thumbnail and we will download it as a PNG that's 640. put that in delete. And now we will grab this and we will download it as a PNG 640 and save that. Then we'll go to articles, cancel, and we will go to plugins, close, content media. We will upload, and we'll just do it from the root here. I can just drag, can't I? All right, and I've got the 2 thumbnails there. Copy. Copy. And now we're going to go to articles. And we're going to go to the source code. And we're going to go to here, which will be that first one. And our source for the second one will be here. Oh, okay. So there we go. We got our 2 things there. We're going to save. What's that? Is it because we're viewing this? No. All right. There's no error in the console. So even though it is working there, on his site, where is his site here? It's working there, so something. We look down in the source down there, see div class mover left, right. All right, well, that's stop. Oh, well, let's stop there. Let's see. What have we got? The last one was before, after. Index. In content indexing ABA. And that's the other one we looked at. Let's do one more. Content interlinked. And we'll check that out. Okay, let's close some things that we don't need here. That's that. Clear. Close that. Close. Hey Derek, how you doing? Just catching up. Derek's got snow at his place this past Well, I guess yesterday I had a snowstorm. Yeah, just looking at stuff here on RicheyWeb, doing a little picnic here. And okay. So, interlink. Boost Joomla SEO and engagement with content interlink plugin. This free tool auto-generates keyword-based internal links between articles using meta key values and category associations, creating a dynamic content network while respecting existing links and cache for speed. Features include tooltip previews, customizable target classes, and evolving links for fresh content, built for core comp content. Ideal for blogging, linking tips to guides. All right, so latest version here, November 1st. And we'll get that. And oh, look, looks like someone booked an appointment with me today at 1 o'clock. I guess I better end on time then. I did not see that when I got up this morning. Didn't check my list. Okay, content interlinked. All right, so we'll download that. And we're going to go to Joomla 5. Put that in RicheyWeb is where we've been. Save. Extensions. And now we go to manage plugins, systems, plugins, content interlinked, enabled. Interlink content articles based on keywords. Linked class, okay. It's all on. Tooltips, ignore header tags. Category association. Select categories associated with this article. So that's link, help, and Joomla. Category help is interlinked with Joomla. All right. And now let's help and Joomla content articles. Okay, so let's go to category. What did we just link there? Category help, interlinked to Joomla. Help. Let's go workflows. Are there keywords in here? No. So let's go help. Let's just say Tim. And let's also go Joomla. All right. Control A, copy. Okay, so that's in the workflows. Working on your site there. And you know, I've been beaten up on this site for a while, so don't worry about some of these errors that show up. Oh, okay. And let's go about publishing keywords, Control V, save and close. That was help. And then we're going to dump one in Joomla as well. Joomla article. Publishing. Oh, keywords. Oh, we already have Joomla in there. Great. All right. Save. This is the Joomla. Go up to here. Oh man, now we got to find the article called Joomla, right? Is that what we're looking for? The article and called Joomla. I bet you if we go to and I've wrecked things here. Let's go workflows page. We better read this since. Let's go to the extension page. Disconnected articles. Boost silent reader. What? Okay. This plugin is running on articles. within the blog section of this website. And that's why we get that there. Each of the 3 blog categories is configured to pull keywords from the others, and those created by content interlinked will be displayed in green. All right. So if we go to blog, that's for link. We might have to start out with this one the next time we do a picnic here. Don't just add the keywords, the meta keywords field in the article's metadata. Sure, those keywords appear in the article text. Oh, you have to have Joomla in the article text as well. All right. That makes sense. So, for instance, in workflows, we have to have close, articles, clear, search, workflows, and in the content, we need to have Joomla. Let's put it right at the end. Publishing, we've got the keyword Joomla in there. All right, save. Let's refresh. Oh, and then Joomla is linked. No, that's a... Isn't that a tag? Or is that just what we added? Joomla. I think Tim is a keyword. Tim. Not a keyword. All right, save. Refresh. Okay, because Joomla. And there's the Joomla article. All right. It's only highlighting that one there, though. So if I take Tim out and go save, Joomla, comma, help. Well, what have I got there? Did I mess up the keywords in here? Help, Tim, Joomla, content, Joomla. I thought that was making a link. What else have we got here? Help. That links to an article named Joomla that has Tim in it. I don't have Tim in here or the word help, but I get the idea that this is what this is doing. Why it's picking up. Okay, we've got Tim. Tim is in there. Close. Let's go Joomla. Joomla. Oh, there we go. I gotcha. Thanks. Okay, that's where the mistake was. Thank you, Bjorn. I read that out of context with that. So we should be able to do this. Now when we refresh, help becomes a thing. It always does the last one, it looks like. All right, because if we go workflows, and we take out help, Save. No. All right. That's going to require a little bit of playing around with. All right. Well, everybody, I got to run. I did not see that someone booked an appointment at one of my clients, and so I don't want to leave them waiting. And we've looked at quite a few things. So I'll play before we do the next picnic. We'll pick it up here at maybe I'll hear from Michael here about before and after. But around here, around content or indexing. All right, well, everybody, it was nice to be back with you. Appreciate your support of the channel. Thank you for all your good wishes and help. And watch the channel. I'll put on that fan art from Ivor later on today on the channel. And I think that wraps it up. Let's see here. Find the right button here. All right. So thank you, everyone. As usual, I hope that wherever this finds you, be it morning, evening, afternoon, or tomorrow, that you are well. Until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.